Hola! Join me as we get ready to make our prayer board. First, I have to set the ambiance. I'm going to put my mood lighting on both in my office desk and at my chair, and I'm super excited, as you can see. Got my coffee ready, and I just had to take a couple of sips before I got in, and then I'm diving right into my journaling to God. What I'm doing here is pretty much looking into the questions that I journaled to God last time and just reviewing any revelations that I got so I can start praying to God about them. I'm not playing, y'all. We're starting off with prayer because anything that I want it to be of God. If it's not of God, then I don't want it. After prayer, I gotta set the mood right. I gotta get my dance on, let all that good energy out because I'm going to have so much fun doing this prayer journal. And I cannot go without my samba. Here we go. And now that I got all my wiggles out, it's time to make my environment even cozier. Lighting up this sage candle that smells so good and I love the glow from it. And now I'm gonna start journaling. It's not gonna be the same journaling like I did in my previous video where I was asking questions of God and seeing what He thought. This is going to be more catered to a strategic level as far as the goals that I want for the rest of the year. And I'm calling them the Fantastic Four of 2024. And basically, I'm breaking these up into 4 categories. 1, my faith. 2, my family and friends. 3, my fitness. And 4, my finances. In each category, I'm going to break it down into what I want the overall goal to be. So that's what I'm doing now as my kitty Serena comes, and she's a little nosy and she wants to know about our goals too because she wants to be involved as well. For my faith, I want to grow closer to God. For family and friends, I want to spend more quality time with both. Fitness, I want to compete in a wellness competition. And in my finances, I want to create multiple streams of income through content creation. In another video, we're going to tackle how we're going to do this tactically using a Notion board that I create. But for now, after we say bye to Titus, let's go to Pinterest. Now, you can use any search engine that you like. I just happen to love Pinterest and I love how it looks on an actual iPad. But then, as I was typing things, I remembered I have so many boards on Pinterest. Why don't I just grab images from my boards, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. I sped up some of these videos because I was just having way too much fun getting images from Pinterest, and you could kind of get lost in Pinterest if you're not careful. After getting the images from Pinterest, I went to my photos and went to my favorites folder where I grabbed images from my family and my friends. But can't front on this either. I got a little distracted as well looking back on the memories, but it was fun to go back there. Now it's time to assemble all your images to your vision board. You can use Canva. I'm using GoodNotes here because I journal a lot in it and I think it's easier to get the photos from. Oh, look at that. I got a little visitor. Hi, Tai Tai. How you doing? He's like, Mom, what are you doing? You're taking too long. That's not the picture you should pick. Pick this one. I split up my prayer board into 4 quadrants. Right now, I'm working on my family and friends, and I have my faith one to the left. I want to grow closer to God, and I want to create more memories with my family and friends, doing more adventures, including a treehouse getaway for my birthday this year. Titus was not trying to hear it, y'all. He's like, you're still here? I told you what pictures to pick. All of them of me. Hurry up. In all seriousness, I found creating this prayer board so relaxing, so chill, and it truly made me hopeful for the future. My last 2 quadrants on my prayer board are fitness and finances. On top of a wellness competition, I want to bench 135 pounds this year. With my finances, I really want to get into brand sponsorship and UGC content creation, and I'm excited about it. We started with prayer and we're ending with prayer. We have to pray over our prayer board, and I was praying very in detail when it came to God and praying that His will be done, and this was the final product and I love it. After you finish your prayer board, you want to put it everywhere. If you can print it, but I'm just putting it on all my digital backgrounds when it comes to my iPad, my Notion. I want to make it the cover, and that's what I'm doing here. And I also wanted to put it in my actual dashboard. But for some reason, when I try to put the picture in my dashboard, I can only keep it this big. I tried rearranging it as much as possible, but I couldn't. So after a while, I just gave up, and then I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do this on my desktop instead. I also created the same version of this, but for my iPhone through Canva, and it came out so cute. That's a wrap for our prayer board session. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, stop existing and start living. Hasta luego.